Now that a complete day has passed since the launch of the World PvP Honor System, in this video, I'm going to recap my experience with it, where I played for about 3.5 hours. After battling disconnects for about an hour and a half, apparently my server was getting DDoSed again, we were finally able to get in and regroup. I rolled deep with my guild in a 40-man raid. We mostly hung out around the Western Plaguelands, but dipped into Eastern and explored other areas like the Burning Steppes, Blackrock Mountain, and Searing Gorge as well. It was actually pretty fun to run around with a 40-man wave and just wipe out anything in our path. By the time I dismounted, most of the targets were already dead. So, although you feel stronger in numbers, you obviously don't receive as much honor per kill. In this raid, I was averaging anywhere from 8 to 15 honor per kill. On the flip side, I had some friends tell me in smaller groups, like groups of 10, that they were averaging about 30 plus honor per kill. So there's definitely a significant difference there. It's also worth mentioning that there are diminishing returns on honor, so you can't just repeatedly kill the same person over and over and expect the same amount. The number will go down with each kill. After my, like I said, about 3.5 hours in a 40-man raid, I gained a total of 612 kills. Although I only played for a few hours and was generally focused in the Plaguelands, there are definitely other hot spots when it comes to World PvP. Fortunately, the areas we hung out in weren't very laggy, but others were. We briefly zoned into the Hillsbred foothills, for some South Shore vs Taran Mill action, and were immediately struck with about a 5 to 10 second lag, so we crossed back over into WPL. Western Plaguelands was actually pretty fun. We kinda just kept circling around. Big points of contention were the Bulwark, which is the border of Western Plaguelands and Tirisfal Glades. That was a major choke point and a hot spot. Chilwyn Camp often got attacked too, and the graveyards in between. Of course, Burning Steppe, Searing Gorge, and Blackrock Mountain will always be hot spots for activity. We did a run-through of the mountain, and were successful for our first run-through, but quickly got overwhelmed by several raids of Horde. It was a lot of fun. I even got to complete a Paladin signature move, the Bubble Hearth, as my raid regrouped back to town. Winter Spring, STV, Ashara, and Blasted Lands were also places mentioned that were getting hit on my server. The last two places mentioned, obviously, were the newly added world bosses spawn, so those will obviously be highly contested areas. What are some spots on your server that were popular PvP spots? How many kills did you get on day 1? And how much honor did that translate into? That's all for my quick recap of my personal experience with day 1 of World PvPing. I look forward to future battles, and even just the remaining days of the week to see what rank I get. I'm also probably going to experiment in World PvPing with smaller groups, so I look forward to seeing the difference in honor that I get from that. I remember in the beta I got up to rank 2, a corporal, so that was pretty cool. We'll see how far I get. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel to show some support. You can also follow my live stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/QuissyTV, as well as on Twitter at QuissyTV over there. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.